Hey everybody, this is Mark from Northwest Bourbon. Thank you for joining me again as we do another reaction video as we watch Alice in Chains Unplugged MTV 1996 performance. And we are pairing whiskey with music, the way some people pair whiskey with, pair whiskey with cigars, or how people will pair wine with food. We're trying to pair whiskey with music. And so once we're done with this Alice in Chains series, if there's some other good songs out there or good whiskey out there that you would like to see us pair one with the other, just put in the comments below and we'll see what we can do. Today we are doing Got Me Wrong. Now, I had not heard this song, Got Me Wrong, until this MTV Unplugged performance came out. When this song actually came out on an album called Sap, which was only like 5 or 6 songs. It was like 20 minutes long, the whole album. And it came out between Facelift and Dirt. It just came out and there was only a few songs on it. And so it got very little notice and recognition. And I know that I really like this song, but I haven't heard it in a little while. But the whiskey I'm going to pair with it today is from James Bay. And this James Bay Galloping Goose whiskey has gone without the recognition it deserves, because they are a very innovative and very interesting distillery just north of Seattle in Everett. This Galloping Goose whiskey is 88 proof, and it's Canadian whiskey that he had made for him in Canada, then brought it down to the States, and this one in particular is what he calls the Blue Label. So they took a bourbon barrel that had aged bourbon and then aged cognac in it for a few months after the bourbon got poured out. So then after the cognac got poured out, then they poured in their whiskey. And so it's got a lot of interesting flavors going on in here. So I'm going to pour this into my wisdom glass and see how it pairs up with this song. All right. And if there's other songs or other whiskey reviews you want to see us do, just go into our playlists. And I've got everything categorized in the playlist. So anything, whether it's short videos, the live videos, the distiller's perspective interview videos, like when I talked to James Bay, or like just whiskey reviews, or if you're more interested in more local craft, I've got one that's just playlist just dedicated to craft whiskeys. So just check out our playlist and see how we got everything categorized there. Without further ado, let's get into Got Me Wrong.
Yeah, it goes away. Nothing in my life, no color play. touch my face. Stay, if you please. You may not be here when I leave. As of now, I bet you got me wrong. So unsure we ran from something. I haven't felt like this in so long. Right, in a sense, too far gone from love.
All right, I'm going to stop it real quick. He said, I haven't felt like this for so long. In a sense, too far gone from love. And from what I read about this, it was written about when he broke, him and his girlfriend broke up. So it's a song about a breakup. And there's a lot of mixed emotions and mixed feelings in there. There's a lot of that thinking that he did something wrong, that feeling that he has inside of him going on in these lyrics. And just that complex of like internal emotions. I like how this band can articulate things like that specifically in such a way. But I also want to say the guitar work in this song is fantastic. I really like the guitar work from the lead guitar here, from Jerry Cantrell's guitar, and this guy on the screen right now he's been a backup guitarist this whole time through this whole performance. And in this song, he's louder, than he has been from anything else we've seen so far. And of course the bass, Mike on the bass, he's just a stud. He just rocks it. And there's just nothing else to it. But having Lane and Jerry sing on top of each other like that, where you get that loud raspiness and just powerhouse from Lane and that nice, clean, heartfelt voice from Jerry. I love them going at it together like this.
Something's gotta turn out right.
Oh, that's just a good song. I really like that song. Every time I hear it, I forget how much I like it. But I think the Galloping Goose from James Bay, the Blue Label, finished in the Cognac cast. I think that went really well with it because it had some great complexity to it, but it's only 88 proof and it's Canadian whiskey, so it's really light on the palate. But then there's a lot of complexity in there that is enjoyable. But it didn't take away from the song. It complemented it nicely, and so stamp approved. Thanks for joining me for that reaction. Be on the lookout for the next one. The way you can get notified of the next one is hit that subscribe button and in the bell thingy, all the YouTube stuff. You guys know what's going on. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.